Alright guys, how are you guys doing? I'm back again, probably just a short time. It's not gonna be a long stream that I'm gonna do again, but I'm back again just a little bit more basically. So I'm actually just going back to the game. I didn't even stop it, shut it down. So what we did just now, just a short recap here, is kind of planned this behind area. Although, as you can see, there is a big problem with this area here. I cannot actually use the last line that I used to be. I actually already planned up here, so it's kind of weird. I really don't know what to do with that. Anyway, we're gonna see it. I don't know if you can see it today if it works or not, because it's already 11:45. Maybe they start tomorrow. But if it's possible to see, let's see how it works, okay? In worst case scenario, look at that. We actually do have people already going in here. Look at that. We actually do have some people who actually just got, finished stuff. They actually come here, and so maybe we're gonna make some money on that. I haven't actually started playing. Look at that. I already made 320. No, we already made 320 on this. Although, why is it yellow here? It looks like it actually should be is it a minus 320? I don't really know. So I don't know how it works actually. Okay, sorry about that guys. When you have a less than 5 years old son, this sometimes happens. I apologize for that. So anyway, let's just go close and let's see, this is the person who we want to follow. Let me see if this guy is also one of those. No, he's not waiting for us. That's good. So this is the only person who's waiting for us. Let me double check the name. Jane Gonzalez. Yes, that's the one. Okay. Egy pillanat. Give me 1 second, guy. What the hell is that? Go away from here. Alright, yes. Sorry. Give me a sec. Sorry about that, guys. I think I'm gonna get rid of that part in the video, but on the stream you could see it. Anyway, so let's get back where you were. He has sleeping problems and fatigue. What I would do here, I would do a physical. I would do a speech listening if he has one. Yes, he does. And why not do a neurological, which is just basically just asking him some questions. We can do that, don't we? So let's just go on. This person, oh, he finished his treatment, so he can actually just go home. There you go. Now actually let's take a look. Are we making some money in either the gift shop or here? I'm gonna keep this here. I'm not gonna follow where the people are. I'm gonna just watch here. So this one, she goes home. That's good. Okay, he's actually getting some medicine. Instead of going, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, this guy goes home as well. Perfect. Giving us how much money? 330. That's good. $330. Dollars is always nice. And oh, he actually made $190. That's actually nice. Look at that. They are actually making some nice money here. I don't know how much this guy spent, but actually, apparently, I just opened this thing and it's already made $510 for us. That was a very good idea. That was a brilliant idea. I'm not sure about the gift shop. I don't see anybody in the gift shop, but why on earth? Actually, I'm not really sure about that. I don't know what you guys think, but why do you have a gift shop in a hospital? Like, I don't know, I wouldn't, you know? Gift shop in a hospital for me is kind of weird. Anyway, let's just keep looking at this piece. Okay, this guy also. It's interesting, he didn't have a closed deduction. He apparently didn't need it, he just got an ice pack and energetics. Or he did it, I don't know. Anyway, she can go home too. Perfect. Let's see how much money. $600. Awesome. That's a lot of money. Okie dokie. Go. This person again. So that's how it happens when you do it all hand by hand. You know, you get some waves when you are just treating people, and then you get some waves when you are just basically cashing in, right? Okay, you can go home as well. Wait a minute, I was looking at this one. Why am I coming? Okay, let's just keep looking at it. Oh, this guy just spent 190. Look at that. Isn't it nice? This place is printing money, man. Okay, so, and this person is done. Okay, 165. How about this one? Again, look at that. One by one, we already have 22. This person can go home. He was 330. Perfect. Okay, and this one, Patricia. Okay, let's just go on here. So this one we haven't finished yet. Although we already know that he has dermatomyositis. I don't know how to even say it. It's an orthopedic problem, but he can actually handle it with some corticosteroids. So no worries. Now actually, let's see. He has some hidden things. We already checked the temperature, so he doesn't have any fever. That's good. Trouble rising, it would be some recommendations. Never mind. Oral cavity, he would get some NSAIDs. He is already getting them, so no need. Diet mods. Even if he does an MRI, he would still just get the same medicine, so just forget about it. Let's just give him this thing, which is the actual thing. We got some steroid cream for the rashes. He has some muscle pain, so we got to give some pain medicine. Let him rest and let him NSAID. So let's just give him everything as always. Alright, so this person, we already know again 100% what his problem is, which is good. So it's a sarcoidosis in the lungs. It's a lot of money. It's going to give us $750. That's nice. And again, it's just using the same corticosteroids. That's good. Now, what else do we need? Now, before, however, we do that, let's actually go back for a second. We should go, if we do a chest, we already did the chest oscillations, and that's why we found out that he has a dry cough, so that's fine. We already did physicals and our interview here, chest, we did that. If we did an MRI, it could be that finds some extra stuff here. Now, should we do an MRI? That's the question, okay? Because if we do an MRI and it turns out that he has this problem, he should get some special stuff for it. You know what? It's kind of early and I haven't sent anybody to the MRI, so let's do an MRI just to make sure, alright? Let's go to this one. Interesting. Oh, it's all of a sudden everybody's at the same time, so this guy is still the 190 that he spent is still that same guy, okay? So this one, we already gave them everything. He's gonna give us $480. That's really good. Okay, this guy, look at that, so many people at the same time. Okay. He has sore throat, fever, malaise, and headache. We already did those things. Now, he could have common cold, influenza A or B, actually. respiratory and PSF. Okay. What do we have with that? Chest, we already checked. Nasal, we haven't checked, right? So let's do a nasal cavity inspections. And that could help us. Actually, a common cold would probably come with that. Influenza A, B as well, possibly. Okay. Temperature, we already checked. Actually, one of them, the neurology problem, the BCF, sorry, would actually come with high fever, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. Do I need a neck palpation? I think this one. Yeah, let's do a neck palpation because that's very quick and very simple. And I think that's it for now. Let's see if that can actually just, narrow it down a little bit. And this person is just standing there forever. He just has insomnia. Sorry about that. Now, we already had a physical, so he doesn't need tranquilizers. We already did a speech listening. He's confused, but he's not anxious apparently. And we only need sleeping drugs for that, so we can just give it to him, sleeping drugs, antidepressants, rest, and tranquilizers. Actually, do I need the tranquilizer? Not really. Hold on, I'm not going to give you tranquilizers. That's not good for you. Okay, so that's again gonna be that's only 130. Okay, so that person actually that made 40 and is not more. Okay, sorry. The previous one did 190 apparently. So this one again, insomnia. Let's go to the same things. There's nothing else we can do with that actually. So let's just go sleeping drugs and tranquilizer. Do I need a tranquilizer? I don't think so. So let's just go and give him what he wants. Anyway, so this seems to be a good idea that I have this thing. Look at that. We already made 550 NTs on that, which is pretty good, Let's make up a little money. That's good. So let's actually go here. This is one of our internal offices. And he already got everything, so we're just gonna get $260 from him. Sorry, her. My apologies. And we go to the next, okay, and we're gonna go to the next one, which is probably this guy here, actually. Yes. So, we already know again, he has infectious mononucleosis. We didn't even do any inspection, but we know it already, so that's kind of good. However, does he have a fever? Possibly, so let's go to a temperature test. He might have some physical problems, but let me see if there is anything that would give him something that we wouldn't give otherwise. I don't think so. So I don't think that we need to give him anything else. Let's do a temperature measurement first. Once we know if he has temperature problem, fever issue or not, we can actually do with him. This one, again, classic thing. This guy already has, even though he's only have 0% in differential diagnosis, but at least he can do it. Let's see if he's able to do it. He's a very new doctor. He started with one experience, and he's already a very experienced, very good doctor of us. So that's actually pretty impressive. Okay, you have a common cold. That's all. Nothing else. Alright. So since we have everything, you're just going to have a rest, I believe, for that. You don't even need anything else. But you have a fever, so let you give some fever medicine, nasal, and okay, we will give you everything. We are nice people, right? What the hell is going on? Okay. Food. Okay, so this person cannot do a differential. That's actually a little bit a problem. So two possibilities. One possibility is, and actually, we don't have anybody at we don't have anybody right now at the X-ray. So he's kind of happy right now. So since he's happy, how about if we just send him this person and let's do a physical. No, not physical, sorry. Let's do an X-ray limb, okay? Let's also do a physical here, why not? But first, so you first do the physical, I believe, and then you do the X-ray. Okay, this one is good. You just go home. Everything is done. You still have a long reaction time. We cannot do anything with that. Confusion. You know what? Let's give him some tranquilizers, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how this one works, so let's actually follow this person. Where are we? So apparently it's not... It's weird. Alright, let's see. We're gonna follow this person up a little bit. Jane Gonzalez. She paid us, I think, 165, right? But I'm not sure right now. I hope that it's not that we sent him home, because why is that one? Okay, you got everything. You can go home. Perfect. This one, okay. Infectious. We are all blah, blah, blah. We already know what his problem is. We did a temperature measurement. Didn't need it. Anything else? We don't need anything else. So let's just go for this one. Let's give him all of that. There you go. Same thing here. Look at that. He's having the same issue. Sometimes they come like in bunches, So let's do a temperature. I don't know if we need a physical. I think we need oral. We already have analgesics anyway. Neck preparation, diet modification. I don't care really. So no, I don't need anything. It's already 100%. Let's just go for this. All of these. There you go. And by the way, we already have 17. We already have 17 people that we treated and worked on. See, I almost let her go, but I already got. Okay, so now you got everything. Okay? Happy now? So you just go home. There you go. Otitis extrema. Actually, that is a internal medicine problem. And we cannot give you diuretics. So I'm just going to send you over to my guy. I'm actually going to send you to Paul Martin because he is one of my guys that I'm handling. And since we already sent you over, let him actually do an ear exam on you. Physical, I think we need to do that to make sure that he gets this antihistamics or whatever it's called, because otherwise he wouldn't get that. So let's get a physical. We don't need to do a temperature testing because we already know that he has fever. So let's just go over there. Now these people are waiting for quite a long, a lot of people are waiting. So it's about 12:30. Let me actually check out how we are doing. No critical, that's good. 7 is medium, 1 is high. Low, okay, good. That's not bad. Okay, so we are good. Oh, good. What the heck is going on? I didn't ask you to do any of that. Alright. So let's go here. You just go home. We don't need this. Okay. That's another 120 for our pocket. This guy, interesting. Why doesn't have an arm cast? Or does it mean that he already got the arm cast and then he's getting these? I'm not 100% sure. I hope that that's what it means. But yeah, go ahead and go home. Okay. Foot contusion, for sure. Yeah, so he could manage it without an X-ray. That's very smart of you, sir. So let's just get the foot contusion. Still, there are missing things. So physical, we already did. I mean, there is nothing else we can do, literally. Only an X-ray, so forget about it. We just have a numbing ointment. Numbing ointment, yep. Analgesics. Recommendation. Let's use a bandage. Alright. Okay, but we only have 17 so far. That's not a lot. Currently diagnosed. It's just a diagnosis? Okay. So it's... Okay, so this is the one that, we probably cannot do it ourselves. Let's do it anyway. Let's try. And if it doesn't work, we can send this one to the X-ray, because we don't have a lot of X-rays anyway. So, we've done. Let's go to this one. Wait a minute, we still have another one. Okay. So this one here, we should do antibiotics, but we should have some eardrops, which you cannot do here. So why don't you just go over to internal medicine. I don't even care which one. Just go and do an ear exam, temperature, and odometry. I think so, yeah. Okay. Just go over there, sir. This one got everything what he wanted, so bye-bye. Wow, $1,080. 84 years old male. He doesn't look 84 if you ask me. But, wow, that's a lot of money. More than 1,000 for one person. That's good. Good customer. This one, we did send for X-ray, and he has... Actually, don't need for a physical then. Should I have a physical then? Ice rep, he would get an ice rep then. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say okay. And he's going to the chair, so if there is anything happening with him, we will see it. Okay. We couldn't figure it out, so we just go to an X-ray. That's right. It is actually cumbersome to do it this way, but it's a lot of fun for me. I don't know if you guys enjoy it or not. I do. Now, Lisa cannot go at differential, and he cannot decide on this one. So again, I'm going to refer this to Elizabeth. And please, Elizabeth, do a differential for us. And by the way, it's less than 1 o'clock, and we already treated 31 people, so that's actually pretty good. Now, we have sore throat, fever, and nasal congestion. So we're going to do a physical. We're actually going to go a nasal cavity inspection. And we're going to do a oral cavity. And let's do a chest. Okay, that's a lot of things we do at once, but whatever. Okay, you can go home. Thank you very much for coming. Wow! Infectious mononucleosis, $1,485. Very nice. Okay. Hey, yeah, Jonesco, I just came back. I'm not gonna, again, I cannot stay too long, unfortunately, at any given time, but I'm trying, to get ahead with this. What do you think about this game? I mean, I know that you are more interested in flying. Actually, I miss flying myself. Today I was watching my one of my old videos when I did the the IFR 10 test on the pilot edge. Oh, that was so much fun. I mean, just watching it, it was awesome. Okay, we have a lot of things here again, but let's do again chest, oral, and nasal. You know what? Let's do all of this. Probably it's no need for all of this, but let's actually do all of that. Yeah, I mean, I just watched it back. That was a long time ago. I actually had to do it twice, and it was hard to do, but I was like looking at it, I was like, I'm not even sure I could do probably I couldn't do it. Not even, I'm not even sure. I probably couldn't do it. Okay, this person is waiting for me actually, so I want to make sure that she's not. Oh, she just want to go home. Go. Don't ask me. Okay, good. Crohn's disease, amoebiasis, lactose intolerance. So, vomiting, diarrhea, flatulence, he's farting as crazy. Okay, let's do a physical, let's do an abdominal palpation. Let's do a temperature test just in case. And for right now, let's just do that. That's it. You should do the flying in Microsoft FS and then do the same in other simulators, like explain these. Yeah, the problem is I haven't got MSFS and I don't want to spend like $80 on it right now. And also, I still have my 1070 GPU, which is like slow, you know. It wouldn't. Oh wow! Thank you so much for following somebody. I cannot actually see who it was. I believe it was a follow, right? Really appreciate it. I don't know. I cannot see it, but whoever it is, I really appreciate it. So yeah, I don't have unfortunately right now extra to get MSFS, and also my, as I said, my computer, like it's not really ready right now. If I want to make it really good, okay. Give quick second. Let's see. Karen Hernandez. Oh, can you imagine you have a Karen? Yeah, I know. DCS and Explain is okay. I'm gonna probably play some Explain. With the 1070 it's gonna work. But MSFS, if you wanna do it very nicely, it's not gonna be that good. Yeah, exactly. You see? 1070 and the 960. 1070 is better because I used to have a 960. It was an improvement, but it's not that much better. That's the problem. So here's the thing. I'm gonna send her for an X-ray because there is not many people at the X-ray, so it's okay. We are not really clogging it up, if you know what I mean. Yeah, 1070 is much better than a 690. That's true, but still, like, cannot even get close to a 2070 or a 3080 or this kind of newer ones. Okay, sleeping problem, fatigue. Let's try a physical. Let's do speech listening. And let's do neurological thing. Hopefully that's gonna reduce it a little bit less. So this game, I don't know how much you know. You said that you don't really know about it. It's basically a builder game. So you're building up a hospital. Right now, my hospital looks like this. This is what is already built up. There are some labs, radiology, some office, different clinics. Uh, and at the same time, I'm actually diagnosing and all kind of things. So I really enjoy this one. Um, yeah, actually, I saw even some videos like explaining that hey, you see all these great hyping videos about MSFS, and at the end of the day, it's like, it's okay, but it's not that great. Okay, we do need a physical. Let's do a chest, and let's actually do a ophthalmoscopy. Ophthalmoscopy, just to make sure. Okay, there are a lot of things we cannot do, unfortunately, here. Let's just see if this is gonna help us a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I actually did try it out. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I tried it before. It's actually a very fun game, if you don't get me wrong, but um, I don't know why. It just didn't, for me, it didn't work out that much. I don't know why it's stuck at 17, you know? I already treated so many people and it's still stuck at 17. I hope I'm not doing something wrong. Yeah, it's okay, but I'm probably gonna stick with XP11. It's just I have to update the whole thing. I have to update the Zibo. Hopefully it's still working. It's not gonna be like needing something very beefy, otherwise it doesn't work and stuff like that. So let's see. I don't know yet. Anyway, okay, physical, we already did that. So the only thing we can do here, we could do a USG, but actually we're gonna get the same exact thing. So we don't need it. Temperature, we already know that you have temperature, high temperature. So let's just get that one. Let's just get that one. He also has some pain. Let's get everything for him. He's gonna be happy. Yep. Many play just to fly, no combat. Does it have any, like, what kind of airplanes does it have, other than, of course, the fighter and everything? Does it have some commercial planes, or at least, like, other small games? Okay. Okay, this person can just go home. Perfect. Go home. Okay, finally one. What is that about that? Okay, interesting. I might check it out actually, because recently a lot of people told me about it. The problem is I don't really have the time, you know? That's my biggest problem with flight sims, that I would need a lot of time and I don't have that. So, okay, insomnia, you just need some sleeping drugs, tranquilizers, antidepressants because you have depression, rest, fine, go. So yeah, I don't really have the chance to do that. Okay, still just 118 and we already done with more than half of the people. So that's actually pretty good if you ask me. Cubital tunnel syndrome, what the hell is that? Cubital tunnel syndrome is caused by a compression of the ulnar nerve in the elbow area. Okay, apparently we already know that that's the problem. I don't know how. That's kind of weird if you ask me. But we are not giving him any analgesics, so I'm gonna give him some analgesics. If you give him EMG, what would it give him? Oh yeah, I know helicopters are fun, I just never tried it. Oh, that would be an elbow pad. But this one also an elbow pad, right? Right, so let's just do a physical here. Okay, lactose intolerance or Crohn's disease. That's actually a pretty fun question. So we already have a temperature, physical. So we had originally a lot of different possibilities, and now we narrowed it down here. So let's see. We're gonna do abdominal palpation. We already did that. Okay. Okay. A blood test would tell him that it's lactose intolerance. I don't want to do a lactose. Let's see what else can figure out. What else can we do that we don't? Stool analysis, we don't want to do. Blood test, no blood test. Okay, let's do a quick CRP. CRP is like a quick blood test actually, but it's very quick, so we don't have to spend a lot of, otherwise we would have to do a PC or something, and I don't want to do that unless it's really necessary. So let's do this one. That is a head tracker just because of helicopter. Oh yeah, I don't have a head tracker. That's why, for example, even when I play like the truck simulator, I'm like, I miss I actually want to use VR because then I look around. You know, it's so much difference. Yeah, it actually teaches you a lot of things. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to open a clinic after this. Okay, so let's face that for sure. Okay, eardrops. Yeah, you know what? Let's check the autometry. You're not gonna open a clinic, but actually still teaches you a lot of stuff. So yeah, at least. Mm, even if it doesn't teach you like like actually you kind of learn some of it, that's true, but what is more important is you some of the at least some of the principles, some of the ideas how it would work, it kind of teaches you. So I actually love that. It's kind of funny. Let me give me a quick second, guys. I know you can see that I'm doing something in the background right now. Just give me a quick second because I want to check something that is weird for me. Well, apparently, I heard that right? But actually, it turns out that I lost a follower, not gained a follower. I didn't know that that would bring out the sound. That's actually kind of weird, if you ask me. Like, why would it give you a happy big sound to tell you that you lost a follower? I'm not sure. Anyway, so we already know that he has an ankle fracture. We can only do a physical or X-ray. So what would that tell us? Physical would give us some recommendations. We will do that. Eye strap, we don't have that. If there's a swelling, we could do that. Spasmolytics, if there is a spasm. Okay, you know what? Let's do a physical just to make sure. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, I had like 2096, 95, 96 followers. Honestly, that's a very bloated number because you remember there was a time when they like just crazy amount of follows out of the blue. So actually, I really don't mind if the number's going down a little bit, but that's okay. You mean most followers playing Sims? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, right now this is actually similar to Sims. You are right, but this is not Sims. Okay, so we already done that. So actually, there is. Let's just get him the elbow. Oh, we cannot give an elbow pad because this department cannot do it. So it has to go to the orthopedia. So let's go there and give an elbow pad. There is no need for an EMG. It would also just give you an elbow pad, so it doesn't make any difference. So, sorry, recommendation and NSAIDs. We just sent him to another department when somebody is gonna take care of him, that's all. Probably I should send it to the guy that I'm controlling, but I'm not sure who is making the diagnosis. I don't know. Okay, just go. This person, okay, we already know what's happening. Again, normally I just let it go, but I'm kind of doing it all by myself. So you have the antibiotics. Yeah, you pretty much have to do all of that. That's the problem. And that's slow. Leg contusion. Perfect. You see, that's why I sent you over to that person. Oh no, actually no. It was just the X-ray decided that. So leg contusion, you do the numbing ointment, do the recommendation. Yeah, you bandage it because you have like a leg injury, so that's fine. Okay. We already have 20, we need 10 more here. I'm not sure if I can get that. If we can get that, we're gonna have 20,000 more money. And as you can see, we actually are pretty good with money. Made 17,000 already. Out of the 17,000, look at that, we are printing money. 1,703 are coming from the pharmacy. That's a lot of extra money. Now, normally have about 11,747 a day. It's going to be a bit more because we have a pharmacist and a gift shop person, but whatever, you know, it's still going to be like we are way over. So we are making a lot of money and we still have a lot of people to treat and we still have a lot of time to do it. So it's good. I did COVID vaccine. Actually, I think you can. There is an infectious diseases here, you see. But I haven't done the infectious disease. The infectious disease, I already pre-planned that it would be just this little area open. No, not that one. Here. This little area would be open. There would be a door here. And they have to come up and it would be like up 1 or 2 floors separately. And I do believe they actually do that kind of stuff. Yeah, so it could be working. Okay, let's continue. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to finish today again because it's only 1:30 over there. Oh crap, so we can't find anything out with this. Okay, it's still early. You know what? We haven't done anything in the labs. The labs are basically all empty. So why don't we just send him for a blood test? And that's going to give us exactly what we need. Unless, hold on, before that, let's try a differential diagnosis. Maybe she can figure it out herself. If she cannot, we do a blood test. How about that? Okay, you got some nail fungus. Okay. And you already get all that stuff, so you just get an antifungal and a foot cream. Perfect, go. So I'm not sure if they do COVID vaccines, but there is a infectious disease when they actually separate people, isolate people and treat them. They have like kind of things that you are really like with, what a stretcher is actually like covered all around and stuff like that. Oh, I love Dr. House. I watched all of that, every single episode. I did. I love Dr. House. Well, I don't know the book. I never read the book. I'm not a doctor. Okay, so I'm just following my own logic here, to be honest. So we already have a nasal. We should do. Oh, we already did that. Let's do an oral cavity. Although it's the same thing here. Ear exam is the same thing. So. I'm trying to find something that is different. We might need to have a serologic testing. It's basically it's either bacterial or viral. Now, which one is easier to do? Microbial sampling, body fluid, sputum, stool, and the other one is a little blood. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of blood. And hopefully that's gonna help us. Now it takes some time, but it's only 1:30 something in the afternoon, so he's got enough. Okay, ankle fracture. We cannot do anything with it literally, so the only thing we can do is treat it. For 600 NTs, it's not bad. Leg cast. We cannot do an EMS because that would need hospitalization, and we don't have that. Other than that, we probably need all of these anyway again. But as you can see, it takes such a long time to treat the people, that's the only Oh, this guy has some problems. He is something really problematic. Look at that. He has a deep wound, but he is still just walking towards the hospital. He's probably going to have a lot of blood actually around him as he goes. So we're going to have to pay attention to him, but we cannot do anything. That's the only problem in this game, that we can send him away right away. Select the department. Yeah, it's fine if we go there, or we could go he wants to go to the orthopedia, or we should go to, I think it's better if you, no, let's go to the orthopedia because less people are there. That's fine. But there is nothing I can do with him right now. That's the only problem. Okay, red eye. You remember this guy? Red eye, and we did a couple of tests and nothing came up. That's really annoying. Now, apparently he would cough and whatever. We did the chest. The physical we already did as well. What can we do with him? Physical. This is what I can do at this moment. Just simply see what kind of things we can do. So it's all physical. A skin allergy test we could do. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do a neurological thing. It's still early, so let's just... Cough can be the heart. Yeah, it could be. You see, it gives you all the possibilities what it can be. And I'm just trying. Like, could be a lot of other things as well. But this would be like a neurology problem, but could be. Basic visual test could be very quick, right? So let's actually do that, and let's see if he has a fever. Let's try to do that, and let's actually speech listening. Let's see, maybe he's just drunk. So I'm really just guessing at this moment. This guy is still red. It's kind of scary if you ask me. 72 years old. Hopefully he's gonna make it. I haven't got any dead people up until now, but you can never know. So what happened? Oh, we know it's already a lactose intolerance for sure, but nothing else came out. So what else? That's it. We already get some somatics. We don't need. We did the abdominal palpation, and he doesn't need the plasmolytics. So just treat him. That's fine. It's a diet modification. Get rid of the diarrhea and get rid of the bloating and I don't know, vomiting. Okay, that's all you do. Is this the guy? No, he just got all his stuff together so he can go. That's awesome. That's 35. This guy, we know exactly what the problem with him is, so all we have to do is giving him the numbing ointment and analgesics. You know what? He is not high here. You know what? I'm just gonna give him that. That's it. I want him to get out quickly from here. This guy, nail fungus, you got it. 36 people and 22 already. I need 8 more and I got 20,000. That's good. Yeah, the red guy, yeah, yeah, but the problem is I cannot do anything with him until he gets his ass inside. And he's still there. Look at that. He's walking like a snail with some, you know, who just ran over by a car, you know. It's like really slow. And I cannot do anything with him. Common cold. Just rest. Okay. He has breathing problems. That's really bad. Let's just give him all the other stuff. You know, that's the problem. I know he feels very bad, but he is just way too slow. He has a hay fever. It's like, hey, fever. Hey, fever, what's wrong? We can do some physical and chest. Yeah, that's all I want, I believe. And I think it would be an oral. No, it's physical. We'll find it out. We don't need a skin allergic test. We already know that that's what he has here. We just want to see if he needs something else, other treatment. Okay, so he's done, but the funny thing is, he got this, right? That means that he already got it. I'm still not sure about it. I think so. So he can go as well. 825, really nice money. Look at that. You know, that's actually money-wise, we are doing really well. Look at that. Here, printing money, altogether like more than 18,000. So we are making a lot of good money, and we're gonna get an extra 20,000 once we finish 30 here. So that should be alright. Okay, so the next guy, rash on torso. Okay, let's do a physical, so at least we figure out what's going on with him. Let's do an evaluation. Let's see if that's enough. I'm gonna do a temperature test just in case. It's a lot of work this way because I'm doing everything by myself. Normally, I set everything that I'm handling them, but after it's like getting obvious, I just let the doctor handle it, you know? Why would I? So this one again, we already know that this is the problem. But then again, what can we do with this? He already checked the chest auscultation. We already checked, did an interview. MRI could give him this thoracentesis, which we don't get otherwise. This one would give him just this one. Actually, we got one of the... Oh, we already did the MRI, so he doesn't need that. That's why it's taken so long. He already back here, so we just give him this one. Yeah, basically all the blue ones we can give him. Fine. Okay. Still, where is that? Where is that guy? Look at that. He's still like miles away. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this thing so dirty here? This is dirty here, right? Probably need some other guys to clean up here. Here, really nice. Anyway, he's still on the way. Back pain. Oh, this is what I hate the most. When he has somebody back pain, so many possibilities. That is really... You just do an abdominal. Let's do a temperature. It's already 157, so we cannot wait too long. Let's actually do chest, abdominal. It's very quick, all of them. You know, so I'm gonna try to do something that, everything that is very quick, let's just do here. And hopefully we figure something out. Hey, Peace Lovely. What is it? Peace, Love, Unity. How are you doing? That's a nice name. Okay, finally, your foot contusion is cured, sir. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Oh, chest injury. Now, this kind of situation, what we have to do is first we do an emergency care, for sure, just to make sure. And then we do a physical and a differential. So first, he's gonna get the emergency care to get rid of his serious injury. How are you doing, Peace, Love, Unity? Okay, go to ankle contusion. Okay, we already have that. Does he have a swelling? That's the only question here, right? And he would get an ice wrap. You know what? I don't care. We just give him the numbing ointment and the other stuff. Okay? Sorry. You don't need an ice wrap. I'm lazy to do that. Okay, this one is clear again. All we need is an antibiotics. We already tried the temperature, so he doesn't have a high temperature. That's good to know. But he pretty much has all the others, so we have to give him everything. Now, when the doctors doing themselves, they normally don't give him everything, I notice, so I'm probably doing a much more thorough job, but it's gonna make it slower. I only have 38 people fully treated, and it's already 2 o'clock, and it's only until 6 o'clock that we can work, so I might actually, but this one can go up. A lot of people already done, so hopefully that's gonna help. 2060. So yeah, it's speed and making it perfect is kind of fighting with each other, you know. So We could do a skin allergy test, but that only gives me the same thing as this one. Saline nasal spray. We already did the physical, so we don't need that. Perfect. So we do this. We just give him all the stuff. Go. Not a lot of money, 165, but it's still good. Where is this guy? Is he still alive? Look at that. Look at that. That's him. You see that? That's him. He just left a lot of blood on my pavement. Look at that. And he's still going. Oh, he's going to the chair. Okay, please, somebody. Like, I want to be able to treat him, but I cannot do anything. Okay, so fracture of finger or hand contusion. Again, is the... Okay, the X-ray is empty again. And I don't want to make my other person too busy, so I'm just gonna send her to X-ray. Let her just do that. We still have time. Okay, you go home. Shut up. Okay. What time is it, guys? Okay, I need to go to bed actually very quickly because I will need to take a shower and I want to go to bed before 11. So I'm gonna do another basically 3.5 minutes. I'm sorry. I used to be able to, I used to do like 2, 3, 4 hour streams. I'm not gonna do this and I never gonna do that anymore. I mean, maybe sometimes in the weekend I do longer ones, but even then I cannot do that long because luckily my life is not empty anymore, you guys. So I hope that you guys are happy for me that I have a real life right now and I want to live in my real life. At the same time, I love this game, so I want to play a little bit, but I cannot play it that long. So it takes a bit longer, and probably videos make more sense than the streaming, because streaming there are, you know, by the time people would come in, it's already like kind of late, but that's okay. So that was a blood test. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just going to the lab right now, so I'm just gonna say okay, and let's see what happens. Come on, where are you, sir? Still going to the chair. I mean, that chair is very far away, I guess. Okay, you go home, only $120. That's not a lot of money, but that's fine. This one finished some procedures. Okay, it's just interview finished. Contact, okay. Russian torso, we definitely do a physical exam. And let's do a skin allergy test. And let's do an evaluation. No, let's just do this. Okay, we definitely know you have a broken ribs. Now, do you need bronchiolitis? We need to know. So we're gonna do a chest thing. X-ray compression reps, we would need that anyway. And I have a feeling that, oh no, we can do it in the emergency. It's alright. Come on, I'm still waiting for that old guy. At least he's still alive, I know. Okay, so this one is definitely for internal medicine. Here is what I sometimes do, and that's one of my last actions I'm gonna do, I guess. Is here I have a ton of people, while in internal medicine I only have 2, and we have 3 doctors. So instead of clogging my people down here, I'm just gonna send it over to the internal medicine, and I'm gonna ask them to do some ear and audiometry, maybe physical. You just do everything. You have time. Okay, you can go home. Brilliant. You can also go home. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Oh, come on, my mouse doesn't work. Okay. This guy, emergency care is done, so we can actually, we don't need to do a x-ray. We did the physical already. We just give him the compressor reps that he needs, okay? And all the other stuff as well. Oh yeah, you see, he did have a bleeding problem. See, that's why we had to do that. That's very good. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish it here because we're already streaming for 1 hour and I really cannot do more. So let's just finish it here. I'm gonna continue sometimes, perhaps tomorrow, not sure. And I'm gonna upload the video. Basically today I made 2 streams, so today is a little bit more than normal. So I'm gonna upload that in probably one video, that's easier. Um, or maybe 2 videos as part 1 and part 2, I'm not even sure. But I'm gonna talk to you guys later. If you watch it, if you are here on the stream and you haven't followed me yet, please follow me. If you watch the video on YouTube, please follow me or subscribe me in YouTube, and I'm gonna see you guys very soon again. Alright, thank you so much. See you later. Bye bye.